Who wants to do a recap? Any takers?
The only thing I do know is my brain doesn't want to process that for some reason.
And caused a whole fucking bunch of wild magic by accident.
I just need JJ to join the thingy.
I'll join you from behind. How about that?
At least he's not spending 2 hours making tacos.
I didn't spend 2 hours. That was like an hour.
Are you sure it was like an
And
hour?
I sat there and enjoyed it too.
And that took another hour.
I enjoyed every bit of it. Okay. We need food. Not going to starving off the game.
We'll just get halfway through this game and DJ's like, oh, I need to make something else to eat real quick.
Yeah. That's not a joke. I'm gonna have to. Actually, I need to talk to some family member. Be about it.
Oh, God, man. This is the last time we see him today.
Maybe, depending on if I'm either arguing with my family members or everything goes smoothly.
Well, I mean, don't we only have, doesn't Festa only have like 5 hours? Because doesn't she have that weird thing where they're going to measure her feet tomorrow?
Yeah. I guess it's gonna be, the dog's gonna figure out why it's snowing by himself. That sounds like fun.
The powers to be going to a certain place, though.
Yeah, but if you're not here to roleplay it out, you're just gonna...
I mean, I sent it to the capital.
I know. You're at the capital, but I'm just generally have you here because the focus is kind of...
Oh yeah, because this is affecting the whole thing, isn't it?
Planet, but I'm not, even though it doesn't show it in the other maps, because I don't feel like editing all of them. But everywhere is going to be covered in snow, not just here. And more than likely, it is sticking in those other areas, because Arcadia tends to be on the cooler side, because in some areas, though. So it's more likely. This means they're having early snow, and they're like, thinking it's normal over in Arcadia.
Yes, white and sticky falling from the sky.
I'm gonna throw you in the trash can.
Look, I do that on occasion, make it nice and sticky. I can't help it.
Anyways, meanwhile, isn't you? I can't remember. I think your character had dinner. Then I think you were talking about stuff, I think, as an Alex was, right?
And
then when they go
bed.
Gone with the bed.
Yeah.
So he's gonna wake up. I'm noticing the temperature's a little cooler this morning for some reason. That's the difference. That's a big notice. It is a little cooler this morning.
And then
But he seemed to have something really snuggling with you, like more than one. It has one individual snuggling with you more closely than normal, than they should have.
Is it the cat?
Yes.
Ernest?
Well. Hey, is it just me? Is it cold this morning?
I do believe it's just... No, it is really cold. It is really cold tonight.
Is there slush in the windowsill?
Morning. Slush? Slush?
Points up the. Yeah, snow. Wait, that's place. Why is there snow in a tropical region?
It'd be funny if there's like snow everywhere. They can hear like Eternia and Arthur probably like arguing down in the street.
Coming over to their shop. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Along with the other two servants who were also like debating like the issue with why it might be snowing.
In a tropical winter.
Ernest, why are the gods always so out of whack?
Let you know the temperature the temperature outside actually is 20 degrees cooler than it should be. Feels like fall outside.
Sometimes it feels like the gods are never actually in control.
But I can just sense chaos. I can't cause it.
Meanwhile, Arthur is probably heard saying, maybe if I yell at the sky loud enough, the snowing will stop.
Then he gets buried in the snow. That was a joke, though, not a character.
And you just hear, you hear about winter is gay.
I didn't say that you're the one who did it.
I guess I'm lucky I have what it is. As he just gets magically summons, this is really adorable, coat on himself as he gets out of bed.
Oh, well, you know.
He's still in his female attire, female self.
Mm.
Hmm.
Are you sure you won't be walking around like that?
I don't actually care.
Gonna...
I'm getting better at transforming the more I'm doing this, I notice.
You could just end up with more kittens.
It's...
Me.
Do you have winter gear, stuff to keep yourself a little bit warmer? Because we might have to go outside to go figure out what the heck's going on. Because it seems to be a little deserted outside.
No. I was supposed to have breakfast with Nozetta today. I was really hoping to be able to do that.
I do know Bello and Gilbo left to go do something with Fluxus, so they're not actually here to actually deal with this problem or help with the problem. And I think Evelyn's at the capital, Arcadia's capital, at the moment. So he's away at the moment as well.
Why is he always running off to? Why is he always off running to Arcadia?
It'd be funny if Eternia could hear someone hear that and
choose Arcadia too, though. Something about Evelyn wanted me to do something.
Well,
I don't.
All I know is something about organization, and that's about it.
Well, there's more pressing things over business, apparently. I'm gonna have to deal with this.
Yeah, but I don't... It was perfectly normal temperatures when we went to bed. And then we wake up to this. It's almost like it suddenly became this overnight.
He's gonna go talk to Nozetta. Go downstairs.
I'm gonna go back to your area, but I just want to indicating that we might have some abnormalness outside. So, with the second floor, right? Because the reason why I indicated the window is because that reason. Where are you? I think it's this one. Because most individuals are not here. And some tokens are like derping. I noticed some tokens changed.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Okay. I didn't update them yet. But she's more likely to do something, because Amanda more likely went outside to try to figure out what the heck is going on. They'll let you do what you want with her. And she knows that she's more likely wanting to make her own breakfast for you and her. That's what she's maybe working on at the moment. Or going out for breakfast, but doesn't mean she doesn't want to make it.
Good morning, Izetta.
Weird. Did you notice the strange weather outside?
I did. I'm a little disappointed. I really wanted to go out for that, breakfast.
Well, I know gonna let the weather disappoint our pet, and so I know you wanted to go get breakfast and all that stuff. Nothing's wrong making it.
Yes, I hope.
We can still enjoy it together, though.
Yes, that's.
You'll just have to wait like 30 more minutes.
I believe I can go do that.
Maybe you can figure out what's going on outside for a little bit. Because I haven't seen Mephisto return.
I don't really have a winter coat. It kind of got eaten by wolves.
But you notice the small one doesn't seem to be too pleased by the cold weather either.
Alden?
He seems to be very fussy about it.
Let me go check on him.
He's having his breakfast a little early so we can have a little bit of quiet time. So I gave him some warm porridge.
I would like to have some
that'll
quiet
help.
time with you eventually. I'll just go over there to check on him.
He seems to be. The little being seems to be shivering and seems to be wrapped in a blanket.
Hey there, buddy. Picks him up. I know it's a little cold, but he'd be alright. And you like nuzzle him in his arms.
He seems to, even though he seems to be warm, but what's concerning, his temperature seems to be deflating.
Oh, let's get a fire going for the moment.
Don't we have that over there? This is one of. I still need to update their tokens. I keep forgetting about updating their tokens. Warm. I gave him food, but seems like his temperature still seems to be dropping. Such a small being. I intended wishing I had a big fluffy tail, but I don't. They just have the typical normal cat tail.
Alex is gonna start trying to start the fire here.
That would be kind of a very simple craft if you want to do that.
Alright, you also could just breathe. You could also just breathe fire if you wanted to, but.
Want me to get some wood to put in that?
If you would, please.
I don't know. I need to update on who they are. And more than likely, the one that's been taking care of them is actually the boy.
Is the femboy one?
Yeah. You right back then.
The breedable femboy.
When the wood. Goes down, like, let's go downstairs to go get the storage at the fire. Then he will come back, like, maybe 5 minutes later. He's, like, really knuckling into you. He's like,
darn it.
the amount of stuff. Okay, the amount of stuff he has here for who's here at the moment that he has to worry about feeding, including his servants. He has enough food here to feed everyone for like a month. if he includes the rations as well. You know, the Avenger food.
Yes.
So he has a month worth of food.
Alright.
And then he also has way more water than he has to worry. He doesn't have to worry about water because that's what these barrels are.
Alright.
So he has plenty of water. You have water, yes. You have water. You do definitely have water. And I think you have, that's about it though. You do have other luxuries here too, but not like it really matters too much because they're not major, but you do have stuff. So you have a month of supplies in your here for your family.
Yes, you go back upstairs.
That's down below.
You go back upstairs for breakfast then.
You already notice it's starting to get a bit warmer. Where the sweater, the jacket he was given is starting to feel a little toasty. For him. Mm-hmm. You notice the temperature's definitely going back the way it's supposed to be already outside very quickly. Because it's typically as well. You know, because it's typically summer outside.
Yes.
So. Well, at least the small bean's not cold anymore. Once someone noticed the temperature gap to normal, they kind of adjusted what's going on. Waiting for him. Everyone else kind of had their own food because she kind of being considered where they wanted to eat together for a little more private meal.
I mean, if they want a private meal, the library's a good option. Or the study, or not to say Alex's office.
I know, but like everyone else is spending are doing other things. Well, at least seems like the temperature outside is going up.
For now, it seems.
Yeah, but looks like from what I see from here, the crops are not doing so good after that sudden flash freeze they had.
The gods seem to have daily problems.
It's almost like someone didn't have control of what they're doing.
It's like the gods don't even have controls over themselves. I sometimes question. You know, sometimes I just like, I don't know, some of the gods, they just. Or at least the ones that end up causing problems. They don't seem to know what they're doing. You know. You probably would understand. You haven't been here. It's been, ever since I've arrived here, it's just been daily things. God's done this, a God's done this.
Wait. Even Solomon Carnai Flexus was there, didn't realize he needed to go somewhere else. He teleports away.
See, and they're always listening. Half the time I can't even get the cat out of my mind. Ernest, that is. Sure he's listening right now.
He said my name! How would I not want to listen? Anyways. You hear him not in your head, you hear him at the couch, at the armchair, in the freaking over there.
He says it from over there?
Yes, he did. Why did I have funny feeling he was going to do that?
See what I mean?
Like, he says, he just peeks around the corner at him like, and he's still that female variant of himself. He's like pouting at him, and then goes back to sitting in his chair, in the chair. I don't think he liked being. I think he upset Ernest. Why did that pout also look adorable?
Anyways,
I swear, I know they're divines, but I think they are people too.
Clearly, they've always had a wrong image of the gods. I always thought they were all powerful and able to do pretty much anything, but
No, they can't always do everything. It's the more I learned that Ernest seems to be more powerless at the moment. She's not wrong. Maybe because it's like I'm on the bottom of the totem pole. Feels like. Anyways. It's like being a peasant. Oh.
And I just imagine Turning mentally saying to fucking Ernest, is like, you're not a peasant, you're my great-grandson.
But everyone's stronger me. I'm just a tier 6 individual. Anyways. Turns into a small cat form and hides underneath the armchair.
yes, you gotta do that, Ernest. Ernest, how are you doing?
Doing fine. She thinks it's silly that Ernest behaving actually like a cat. I swear he's more cat than person.
I know it's been a while. I wish I could have brought you with me, but it was a sudden removal. Sudden decision.
Well, I'm doing pretty well, other than almost being kidnapped, but at least I was saved by, I guess you're one of your sweetie's, siblings, I guess. Or it's Bella.
Yeah.
Siblings. Actually very thankful of him. I wonder where that guy is. I wonder if he's being busy or something. He said he's a Reaper. Wonder what that is. Anyways. Heard of a thing called a Grim Reaper, but never heard of something called just straight up a Reaper.
Souls
Maybe it's a...
gotta be reaped.
Maybe they're like a lower ranking individual that works underneath their Grim Reaper or something. It is! You heard Ernest say that over there on underneath the chair. Okay, good to know. Anyways. Eat that mouth. Are you sure you don't want me to hang out over there?
Talking to me?
He's like Ernest. As his actual cat form, just peeking out from underneath the chair. Staring over there from, like, over here. Just staring at you. This is actual cat form. Well, you've been through a lot. I bet you would have liked to learn a lot.
Yes.
So.
He'll lean over and give Nizetta a hug, being like, I've missed you.
Yes, you too. But you made some really interesting friends.
Made is
Also-
made of is a bit of a choice of words. They more fell at my feet, and I decided, well, I didn't have a choice.
I think I'm more than just a friend at this point. The cat somehow does the wiggle eyebrow thing. And he transforms into the woman that he can turn into.
I was seduced by a seductress. And points at the cat.
Oh. Also, I'm so confused. I thought Ernest was a panther, not just a black cat. I just felt like, maybe because I was stuck in a random location because someone was mentally just being a Yonere.
His sister locked him away.
Yeah, because they didn't like I'd want to went a little too got a little too aggressive about me making her undies stinky. Oh. Zeta would laugh about that.
You made her underwear stinky?
Yes. Even though the stuff was easy to clean, though, magically. It wasn't permanent. I made sure it wasn't permanent, too. All it did would temporarily make it smell like that. I am not so...
So many children. Sounds like... Sounds like a lot of children inherited my wrath problem.
I don't know. I'm just a mischievous kitten. Don't mind me.
She's like, would you guys like another 2 months of food?
I think would be good. Because some stuff doesn't. A lot of things grow kind of quick around here. Ever since somebody moved in town. But they've just been kept to themselves, though.
It's funny.
It's just right now everything's a little cold. There's a certain Mimi maybe secretly residing in town.
Oh,
or it's Gaia.
And Eternity's like, oh, one of my other potential great grandchildren is here. Shit, I need to go. She's like, I need to pay them a visit.
I don't know where she is. All I know that she's just somewhere. She's good at hiding herself, though.
She mentally calls out. She's like, "Come on, your grandmother is here. I just want to hug you."
I don't know why she's hiding, but I know we don't. Okay, I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna go raid the kitchen.
Did Ernest say that?
Ernest did. Actually, there's barely anything in here.
You do that.
And Eternity's like, "Oh right, I almost forgot. I wanted to drop off this." She drops off the infinite muffin box, and she's like, "Enjoy."
Why did you get why did you give us a freaking divine object that spawns muffins?
She's like, so you can sell them.
But that's cheating!
Cheating's...
She's like, also, it'd be a great treat for the kids whenever you don't want to go through the process of having to bake anything.
Yeah, but we have several individuals in this house that okay, are you sure this is a good idea? They get frustrated when we have this.
Just say it's a gift from Grandmama.
He just like sighs.
And besides, it's for all of you. See, when you want a muffin, you can have a muffin. And she's like, also, the muffins are really oily. They can be used for nice lube.
He just face fan. He just. Yeah. Alex here's a face palm.
Huh? Is everything alright, Ernest?
I am not explaining what she told me.
She's like, muffin lube.
Why is there a muffin a muffin made of lube? What is this thing? Hey, you! I can't stop picturing that in my head. Oh, hi. And like, he's like, he just makes it, like, now my head hurts.
It goes in your mouth easy and comes out the other end just as squeaky smooth, and you hear.
Now, I am good. Now, my brain doesn't need that.
It's just like, oh, it's especially good when you put when you stick a man's bit in, you rub it all up and it's all up and down. Throw it in the garbage.
He sits there like, okay, I am going to throw this box back in your face in a minute.
And she's like, no, it's just one of the random muffin types. It's completely random each time.
Is it completely random? Oh, God! There's children in this house!
She's like, don't worry, there's nothing inappropriate, just the lube.
Why does there have to be a lube muffin? I hate it. Why does he fucking invented a random lube muffin?
Because I'm connected to mischief.
What the fuck? He's like, piece of the cats. He's so frustrated. He's swearing in her cave. This is funny.
What do you think?
No, let me finish talking. He's so frustrated. Alex, he's swearing in Arcadia. Arcadia. Why is that a thing? What the fuck is that a thing? Why is there a muffin made of lube? Why is that a thing?
Ernest, are you alright? Could you please not swear into my cabinet?
And on the bottom, one of the flavors, it reads Jimmy Dean's sauce on one of the muffins.
I am sorry. My grandmother gave me something weird, and I'm concerned why it's a thing. I don't know. Weird shit happened. I guess stuff exists. A lot of weird shit. It existed before I was born. That it still exists. Some reason it exists.
There's even a pickle flavored muffin.
Pickle? Pickle flavored muffin.
Pickle flavored.
Actually, that actually might not be that bad. When it also has a substance related to a cheeseburger?
Yes, it would. There is a cheeseburger muffin that appears in that special muffin box that Eternia would have given Ernest in them.
Ernest is just sitting there. Sorry if I'm saying random stuff that makes no sense. He just comes into the thing. It's this thing that she just randomly gave me. It's weird. He shows this weird box.
When they open it, I guess when they opened it the first time, they were rolling today. The first time. Okay, so there's a random assortment muffins at this particular time, and astonishingly, there is one that reads "Use for lube."
This is oh god, it is what occurred. He was fake bombs.
Use for lube. And on the back of it, it says, "May cause chafing."
As he just like.
Is
Chafing
everything?
on your
What's
ear.
in the box, Ernest?
It's a box of random generating muffins.
Do you like muffins?
I don't mind muffins, but some of these muffins are not really edible. And some of them
it's not-
are.
no, it's
There's
nonsense.
there's a human brain muffin.
Yeah, he did actually open it though. He's like sitting there like, oh god, it exists. He just pulls out the weird, picks up the random muffin that seems to be made of this translucent substance.
Is that a Jello muffin?
Nope, it's lube.
Is that a fancy word to say muffin? Jello?
No, it's she whispers into Ulrich's ear, lube as in the special stuff you rub on your body.
I don't believe I do.
It's like,
What?
you use it to make yourself more slippery.
Why would I want myself to be slippery?
Make it easier to fit in certain locations. He points down. He just points downstairs at your lower half of yourself.
I don't.
And
I
she's
don't-
like,
I
it's
don't-
sexual.
Ernest, did you see Ernest's eye twitches? He's like,
Eternia's
don't
like-
believe I understand.
Eternia's like, it's sexual lubrication so that it doesn't irritate your skin over long periods of having
sexy time.
the sexy time.
It's pretty much a cream for that activity.
It basically prevents the friction of the activity from eventually blistering your skin down there.
Now you know why I was freaking out a bit ago.
And she's like, "Oh, cool! It generated a human brain muffin."
God,
She pokes the
How
one.
did you-
into the
how did-
figure.
he's the mage hand. Like, stares at it. At Ernest. He's like, I don't want to know that's there. He just recloses the container.
You just see this shimmering thing, and then Eternia opens it again, and you see the muffins are different this time.
Okay, I'm just gonna magically just put this in my special storage for now. Anyways.
For later.
Yeah, but I have to be careful what I pull out of it, because I don't think you want to accidentally eat a human brain.
And she's like, "Well, it's because every time you close it, it
Also, you
reorganizes the
That
type of
time I
muffin."
saw when it opened, I realized there was actually flesh from something else.
It's funny, there's a Koltova flesh muffin.
Yeah, that's completely normal, but the other stuff that was in there was other sapien species muffins in there that he saw. That's why he quickly closed it and put it away. Why did that
random. You don't know what you're gonna get. It's completely, utterly.
Yeah, that's why that Buffy box is chaotic. And I'm concerned about this. That's gonna cause
There is a way to fix it, and she's like, "Here, let me try something."
I already put it in storage. My storage already.
She's like, "Yeah, if we would pull it out, I can try and fix it."
Fix it. Okay. Pulls it back out.
She does something, and she's like, all right. And the glow, it's like
You can
there's
have
a
it.
baleful, there's like a baleful, malevolent green glow. The box shakes. You just hear.
Wouldn't it be better to let her muffin your craving at the moment it turns into it inside of it?
She's like, don't worry, I'm just filtering out the souls of the damned. Yeah.
Why is the souls of the damned in a fucking box of muffins?
She's like, I had to have something to power it.
What the fuck? Like he's concerned. Ernest, I'm sorry about.
Millions
I don't mean to ruin your. I already. Her on her hand. What's funny? I bet she's not phased.
Trillions of souls of the damned start coming out of the box.
Sounds like a not me issue.
Seeing as that this is the sort of thing it's been dealing with.
And she's like, all right, now to.
What is going on here? Grimjaw told me to come over here. Oh my god, what are you guys doing?
She's still releasing damned souls out of the box.
Is that a cursed box of muffins or something else?
She's like, I just had a bunch of damned souls and I decided to use them as the power source for the box. But now I'm replacing them, so now I gotta, with something better, so I gotta take all the souls out of it. Sorry.
Why did you use souls?
They were all I had at the time.
Ernest just kind of has this, your typical unamused cat look on his face.
She's like, don't worry, dear. They won't eat your soul.
I am going to.
After all cats go to heaven. Everyone knows that.
No, he's just sitting there and he's just annoyed. I don't know how Alaric is doing, but Ernest is not happy. and this is the stuff he's dealing with. That he's like, sometimes they question my elders sometimes.
Several trillion, which is done, there's like several trillion damn souls. She's like,
hey,
alright, now gotta fill it with a soul to get puppies.
What? What?
Yeah.
No, you're not using that. No, you're not using that. And you use something else. There's other ways to cover it. You can use divine energy to do that. Like someone did with the freaking, with the salvage box. Ask Joro.
She's like, alright, I'm gonna use my blood then.
But you have to come inside the house to do that.
She does that. Goes in and does that. And
this is funny.
Like, why are there several trillions damn souls just floating there?
What's his name? Is just standing there trying. Is just casually collecting them in the freaking house.
Or just yelling, like screaming at him, like.
I don't know what to know. Like, I am. Next time you give me things, I'm gonna make sure you fix. I'm gonna take my somewhere else and have you not fix. Try to fix it in his house again.
Meanwhile, Grimjaw looks out. He's like looking in the distance. He's got the concerned meme. He's like.
Like, oh, he actually. Even this point, Ernest is even frustrated with her at this point. Don't worry, I question my own elders at this point. Like, my brain.
And she's like, I'm not trying to kill you, I just want to love you.
Why are you living with shit that's so fucked up?
And she's like, look, I had a different sense of humor back then than I do now.
You know, this is actually even wrong on my standards of forms of chaos. Let me finish. What's funny, Alerts, she's actually fine. She's just to be happily eating, and she seemed to be vaguely entertained. Catbox.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Yes. Alerix's friend. I forgot her name already.
Nazetta.
Nazetta is actually entertained.
Alarix will scratch behind her ear.
Rosetta's entertained by this?
Nazetta is entertained by the chaos.
Oh no.
I wonder if she's a believer of chaos. I wonder if she's a believer of chaos.
Yes.
We do not know that. We have no idea. Or maybe because she's a cat.
She's also, and she's like, also, Ernest, you're forgetting one little thing.
What?
I'm connected with entropy. I cause chaos.
But it usually stops.
She's like, and it has stopped. After several trillion souls were released from the box, it has finally stopped.
The one that finally shows up a little confused, even though he's like, what are you doing? He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, it's that stupid box.
She's like, yeah, I'm just infusing you with a bit of blood. That's all I need to do.
Oh my goodness, why did you release the chaos within inside a poor dog's house?
Ernest, you released the chaos as soon as you sent me that ring.
No, well, actually, his grandmother is the one that actually caused that.
By accident.
I just don't have what is the word, a token for the character at the moment.
That's
or the
fine.
character. Or the human character that you're referring to. Or humanoid.
And Turner is like, all right, I have fixed the box. She's like, she looks up at the remaining damn souls. She's like, and as for you, motherfuckers.
What's the name already collects about half of them already by the time you finished.
She's like, you need some help with that, dear.
No, I got it. Just having the issue of the ones hiding underneath the table.
She's like, yeah, I'll help. She shoves the ones that are hiding underneath the table out from underneath the table. And they're just like,
because I don't want to damage the table. And then he just gets rid of the remaining. There you go! All the random crap that...
And she's like, maybe I should lick all the souls of dead puppies that I made for my thing that gives me unlimited corn dogs.
Not in here! You just see Arian just smacked her on the back of the head.
She's like, but who doesn't want to be able to snuggle the ghosts of trillions of dead puppies?
Just not in here! Not in here!
Yeah, I guess I'll release that in Town Square.
God damn it.
She goes,
So glad I have birds in the town. I was halfway not worried.
Hey, at least it's not the souls of the damned.
Ghosts of dead puppies.
Arian, I am so sorry, Alarix. I didn't realize he was going to give Ernest that bought, and then cleaned it with inside your house.
Eternia's like, look, I'm sorry, okay? I forgot that when I release shit, it doesn't just immediately go to the soul stream. It's been a while, okay?
And also, you're still missing a chunk of yourself as well.
She's like, yeah, I guess I would have my a slight connection with death if I had my other piece that's somewhere in this reality.
Yeah,
somewhere.
but right now, well, we already have a lot of interruptions today. Everything got covered in snow. Oh god, everything did get covered in snow.
Yeah, and apparently that Ono guy is dealing with one of the other children.
Fluxus that were abused because no one wanted to give them time of day.
Uh-huh.
I hope Tennis is doing alright, because he's not doing so hot. Well, I'm going to leave now.
Yes, thank you for
leaving
leaving the souls here for me.
No, they're already gone. Don't worry, they're not here anymore.
For now.
As he also does that he does the snaps his stingers to also clean any mess that was left as well.
And Eternia is like, by the way, Alorix, I would like to apologize for that. I wasn't expecting all of the souls to flood into the house. I'm used to being, well, 100. I'm used to being like actually whole and not missing pieces of myself.
Oh yeah, it's because remember that piece of her is being held hostage by liches. Anyways, that's gonna be sound fun. And meanwhile, also leaves.
It's whatever.
Ernest seems to be annoyed. That twisted.
Then Eternia
Now.
decides and goes out to the center of town and releases all of the puppy ghosts.
It's supposed to had to follow them, hit her, because of Archie does, because he's gonna have to send those souls off as well.
This gets swarmed by billions of the ghosts of billions of dead dogs.
Yeah, but because it's gonna draw attention of other shit. Wouldn't go very well.
Why do I imagine Grimjow gets swamped with dog-related paperwork?
No, the one that actually deals with the dog stuff is not him, it's Hank. Remember?
And Hank's like, Dad, I need help.
Hit the official button.
He's like, I'm hitting the button. There's several trillion papers.
Then hit the emergency button.
What does the emergency button do?
It just makes it automatically does it faster.
Like
But
button, I can't find the button. I'm being
It's under the desk.
I can't breathe.
It's under the desk.
Can't breathe.
Okay, fine. He just finds it with his tail. Boop. There you go.
There's so much paper that you start getting crush pressure. Put on your.
He hit the button though. He used his tail. He's like, okay, dokie. Why? Where the fuck did you? This is why we don't use souls as power sources.
And she's like, oh, you think that's bad, eh?
I don't want to know. But I do know.
He's like, what do you think all the souls of the aborted toddlers went?
God damn it.
Oh no.
You can't abort a toddler though.
Huh?
Technically,
He
I mean,
said he aborted toddlers, but that's like
I mean,
It's like
technically.
waiting 5 years after they're born, but like, well, I've had, I think I made my decision finally. Alright, goodbye, child.
They just
Welcome to
throw
what
it in
real
the.
life is.
What? Waiting 5 years to decide to put your child up for adoption? Or throw them in a dumpster? I don't
Duh.
know.
No, you throw them in. No, it's the ones that were thrown into the river and they drown. Yeah.
But we do not condone this activity, though.
We do not.
Anyways.
At least that would tell
It's
you.
just she felt. It's just she felt bad. So she's like, why are so many people doing this? This is horrible. I'm gonna. She's just like, you know what? I'm gonna use this power of fucking baby bottle. So you just have unlimited baby formula.
Ernest, on the other hand, is just kind of pacing around, and he just kind of just flops on the ground, like, I'm done.
Eternia just letting the souls go trillions upon trillions of souls and Gretchen out freaking the fuck out because it's babies.
Like, well, I think his aunt broke him. His grandmother broke him. Anyways.
I'm sorry, Spy Kids did that to me.
Several trillion baby souls. Jesus Christ. Grimjow has officially been broken. Grimjow has been broken. I mean, at least they're free.
Wait, we're free? I didn't know that. Bye.
No, I said at least they're free. The souls, I mean.
I'm joking.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna hop over to what Evelyn's doing.
Finally.
Oh god, I don't even know what he's even doing anymore.
You were going over to the Arcadian Capital, I think.
You're hitting
And
up,
get some access.
hitting up a booty call with the queen.
I was supposed to send that to Alex so you can get brownie points back.
Yeah, but he was. What are you doing then? I don't know what are you doing then?
That is a valid statement. That is a very
I'm just going to explain what random chaos got told to him, that there was someone was found on the moon that was accidentally causing the planet to go and be covered, slowly be getting colder. Then it got fixed, and then Eternia instantly let loose a whole bunch of random souls in there.
Are the guards alright?
Everyone's
Sure they're having hell
asleep.
on Earth.
And also, I'm gonna let you know, all the crops got kind of frostbitten to death. So we're right now having a slight food crisis. And one other thing, Veer and Kiki and that are fixing the environment right now. And it kind of got borked when everything was dropped to the point where snow came from the sky.
Oh, fun.
Which it messed it up all ecosystems, including the desert and anywhere that is tropical, or well, because a whole lot of plants died, as well as crops, as well as some animals may have insects and that stuff that would normally be in those areas that are not used to it being cold would have also died during this.
Yeah, that's pretty usual.
So we lost about 50% of all animal-based life.
Damn.
What about the ones in the barn? Are they good?
I said 50% all animal life was wiped, and 40% of plant life also got wiped.
No, I know that. I'm talking about the ones in the barn. Are they alright?
They're fine. It's just we have a lack of things to feed them. And
We
I
shouldn't,
think we only
'cause we
have...
have a huge pile of food.
I
What
know we
happened to
do.
it?
We do have enough stockpile but for everyone to feed and eat, and also with them. We have enough food for about maybe 2 months for everyone in town.
Like 2 months. Jeez, how much are you guys gonna eat? We were mass growing that stuff.
I know, but remember you have Thessians and Podling Spears in town, and also we had to emergency constantly feed Podling Spears because, well, when it's cold, it kind of sucks out the heat from their body, which causes them to burn energy more quickly.
Yeah, boy.
So we are out of grain.
Uh-huh. How about the apple? Wait, crystal apples got wrecked too, huh?
The crystal apples seem to be vaguely okay. They might be a little bruised. But the only fruit that seems to survive that situation in our area is the Harrow fruit.
Right.
And all the tea plants seem to not like that too much either. As well as the medicine herbs kind of died off from it as well. But we have plenty of medicine now still, stockpiled though. Because right now, after everything warmed up enough, they're going to try to re-sow the soil to see if they can get it, so we can hope things will be able to handle the coming next month's wet season soon. So that's that's what's our problems going on down here. Oh, and also we have some interesting guests that were here, but right now they're getting not being interacted with, so they can actually get help, so they can actually learn to control their powers. And one of them I'm concerned about, as they seem to be vaguely slightly mentally unstable. But they seem to be they're seeming to be residing inside of the church at the moment. They may have I learned something else. There's some reason individuals that I learned there's not supposed to be duplicates of everybody.
What does that mean?
As in duplicates, as in including normal people.
Okay.
There's supposed to be ones of kind of everyone.
Cool.
And it was actually eventually caused by this individual called Tennis. Their individual connected to seemed to be connected to time data cloning life and birth, but they actually have no control of the duplicating ability. And they don't actually have to be in our reality to actually affect it. They only came to this area because this seems to be the high activity zone.
Sounds like fun.
We also have some lovely lady here that seems to have another issue of their own that's also seems to be related to the same person. But they're connected to order, but some reason people of the pure male or female variety seem to be accidentally mentally under control by her.
What?
And she has no control of them. They act like soldiers or servants towards her. She actually can't actually stop it. Either.
Wait, what? Wait.
It's a ability. But at the moment, it's being dealt with right now by one of our other individuals that are non-binary. Because they're the only ones that actually can talk to her properly without being controlled by accidentally. She's not letting them do anything dangerous, but they actually are not able to process properly either. So, and she has no control of what she's doing. But she can learn to actually control it, but it's just no one gave the time to actually help her learn. I also learned they're actually related to a certain guest that's been visiting Alarix.
You just threw 5 curveballs at me. What? He's later.
I know it's a bit of a mouthful, but I'm just learning about it myself. But it's kind of
okay. Now, start from the beginning. What?
There, all I know that there is someone referred as Fluxus, and he has these certain 22 children that he has. Because people were afraid of him because he was connected to Flux, they always seem to belittle anyone that's connected to him. Instead of dealing with it, they kind of just put them in cages. Instead of trying to fix it.
Okay.
And since in other situations, and this has happened to be 3 of the individuals that are connected with him, I think the reason why they're nearby is because they wanted to be near him. But they have problems controlling their abilities. They're not evil. They don't have any way to control their their abilities.
So we got someone from another world that's been bullied coming over here, but what's the issue?
Now they're here on the world. It's just they're helping Yobo gather some of their get some of their hero items. Alongside
what was the thing you said before that?
Oh, the entities.
Yes, I think it's that one.
There's 30. There's 32 of them.
Okay, and what was the entity doing?
And one of the entity that's referred as the Primordial Orator, or Arena, is her name. She has the ability to connect to Order, but her abilities seem to be unstable, wherein individuals that are purely male or female, doesn't matter if it's a humanoid or person or creature, it doesn't matter of the intelligence level of the creature either. She will have full control of them.
Okay.
As in soldier-like.
That's not good.
But they won't do anything unless she tells them to do anything, but she doesn't seem to have not been telling them to do anything. And she doesn't like that this keeps happening. But she does make...
I'm not near there because I don't feel like being affected by it.
Yeah, it only affects individuals that are pure male and female. You're a hermaphrodite, but remember?
Not my soul, though. That's still my normal human thing.
No, doesn't matter. Your body is herethidite. That's the thing I was referring to. Your biological, not spiritual, biological. Your body is herethidite.
So her abilities have limitations. Can we technically just throw it off?
No.
By making them still them, but instead the virology kind of tricks the thing?
No. He's not trying to control people.
I know, but kind of like a safety measure.
He has no control of it, Evelyn.
I know that. I'm saying safety measure, period, not because of her. I'm more worried about just a divine that could take over a certain thing itself.
I don't think anyone's strong enough to actually overpower her anyways. She's just needs to learn to control her abilities.
That's why, kind of why Arthur had called a certain lion over, because he knows that our certain one-time individual actually has the patience for it.
And especially, also, one positive thing, if she's away from the area for like 3 hours, the people that was under her control will go back to normal.
The reason I say Anno has the patience for it is, dude literally spent 2,000 literal years reflecting on top of a mountain. In his own head.
And the last individual that's having issues right now, I think just needs someone to actually that can help have him. Needs actually this a time individual to actually help him control his stuff. And also it's because his data abilities are also corrupted.
Oh dear, that's not good.
That's the reason why the cloning thing's not working properly. He's not meant to clone things, he's just not controlling that either. But the problem I'm worried about is his mental health right now. That he actually might need a friend. Because he's abnormally lonely.
You got a friend in me.
But he's over at the church.
Dick in your butt.
It's an individual that's connected to primordial time.
Just.
Sounds like fun.
He's at the church at the. If you want to know that. That the issue is that out of all the issues, the one that could have wiped out our entire planet has been already dealt with. The one that makes it difficult to get people to do anything is getting dealt with right now. The one left that needs to be dealt with is tennis, the one that's causing the duplication problem.
Sounds like fun. Something I cannot do. So I'm gonna sip tea and be frustrated.
That's an issue at the moment. But only things I can think of.
I've given up on a lot of things.
I think one of the founders might actually need to assist on that one.
Eternia is like, oh shit, do I need to get involved? She's like, well, first let me release the trillions of baby souls.
Yeah. Miriam, then just gonna just throws his hand up there. Okay, woman.
This is what I felt bad. What was I supposed to do? Just leave them floating in the void with no one to collect them?
Understandable, but yeah, I know.
She's trying not to cry. She doesn't want to seem weak.
I'm not weak. He's just this
The
concerned.
fact that you're here means you're already weak. No, I'm joking.
Well, but it's sadly not all of them. So there's much more of them around, but I don't know where all of them are. Because the ones we have found is number entity that's referred as 12, 4, and 1. So.
She sends a note to Grimjow reading, I'm sorry. And then releases all of the infant souls.
Evelyn steadily here just sipping tea.
Anyways.
You can hear the slurp. You can just straight up just hear him slurping. He's just straight up like, this is a not me issue. So, Grandra, are you enjoying yourself over there?
Why there's so many?
There's trillions of them.
He doesn't even want to look at them. He's automatically sending them.
Because he's feeling sad.
Congratulations, you made the god of death feel sad.
And so Zach's like, you can talk to me if it'll make you feel better, Dad.
He just like scruffs him on the top of the head. Anyways. Exactly like that one experience I had. But I didn't have my one piece to me, so I didn't feel anything. Now I do. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm fine. For now.
For now, he says, okay. Let me fix that for you then. Nah, I'm not gonna say.
I guess Eternity will go and try and kind of comfort the one child in the church. I just imagine her poking her head and being like, hello?
I don't know why he got frustrated. And that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, okay, I'm letting the goober stay goober. I am gonna do my thing. You work too hard to be frustrated by these goobers. I am. Speaking of which, I should head back to base as you start returning back home. I don't know what I see first things first.
At this point, everything just seems to be vaguely normal to a degree. And then, but Ernest definitely seems just kind of like this so annoyed to the point where he kind of just, well, Catbox, let you know, Alex just realized Ernest fell asleep on the floor over here. Because of the bullshit that he just dealt with.
In cat form or
His actual person form.
the female form, male form?
No, he reverted back into his normal self.
Alright.
Meaning his grandmother really irked him a little bit. He like has stressed him out. Like, no, I'm too tired. That wore me out. I'm gonna take a nap now. Don't care if it's on the floor. Typical. Like I said, he's more like a cat than actually a person if you think about it.
From
And
the muffin box comes the pranky fart. It goes.
That actually sets this as in stone. Ernest is pretty much like an actual cat at this point, but more than a person. The way he behaves sometimes.
He needs pets.
But he'll nibble. That was a joke. At least he doesn't, when you randomly pet him, he doesn't bite you. You know that joke. With cats.
They nibble. Actually,
I think he will snuggle into you more if you pet him.
Alrix is
That's
gonna
the difference.
just pat Nozetta.
Huh. That was a very interesting breakfast, show.
I was hoping for something a little.
So the souls of the damned flood into the lower part of the house.
I was really hoping for something a little more private, but
Hey, it'd be less, well, not like we could have gone anywhere else. We would have heard all of it.
I don't know, perhaps when the snow's gone, I'll be able to take you somewhere nice romantic dinner.
We might have a slight food crisis though from the sounds of it. Places. That's what she says. But not in our area.
Looking at the trees, like,
It looked a little bruised from the cold.
Oh, time to learn some things. Oh, yeah, did the wizard shop get built?
They're trying to fix it. Everyone's trying to fix it. But they're fixing the ecosystem of everywhere first.
I did the wizard shop get built?
Yeah. That got built, but he hasn't showed up because no one sent him a letter that it was done yet.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna send a message to him.
Like, yeah, but everything got ugly cold sudden. It was weird.
Do you know any... Oh yeah, I was also gonna send a message to you about... I wanted to talk to you about anything you know that can help revert it or bring back the plants to health.
This might be a little difficult, but I do have something in thaumaturgy related that might be able to revigorate the land. After being shocked with flash frozen, that would require what is it? I think a out of character forgot what they're called in thaumaturgy.
Is it ignits?
No, no, they're a literal lamp. Forgot what they're called. That are infused with nature.
Fuck, I forgot. It's been a while.
All I do, I need them to install some nature lamps, but they can only affect about only a 60-foot area though. Per lamp.
Oh wait, how's the silver trees actually?
Silver trees kind of neat. It's not polluted.
Oh, I know it's not polluted. I'm saying how the special trees are growing.
They're actually fine. They're not phased by us at all. I mean, what's funny, because it was cold a little bit, if you planted any of the reishi wood, it actually pulpwood, it actually grew faster.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oddly enough. Which is funny. It actually grows.
Not worried about it anymore.
No, it didn't grow that much faster, but it's going to take half of as long now because of get to the full size that it's supposed to have instead. It's still not full grown though. It's just going to take half of instead of it taking what is it? 2 years to get this full size. It's going to take a year.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, they're a very slow-growing tree. If they're not in certain climates, they're a tree that grows better in semi-cooler climates or climates that have a lot of reishi in it. Means that snow had something else in it That might have maybe why it made it grow faster. I wonder what it was that made the thing grow faster. More like the Reishi, but it's not there anymore. Because once it was gone, it only managed to make it grow up to half the waypoint. But oh well. Other than that, I think... Oh, I need to be back really, really quick.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Trying to figure out what I was even doing. It was something along the lines of. Dang, what was it?
You guys forgot it wasn't important.
No, it's just that you're not important. Let's see now. There we go. I was going to organize individuals, but he's too frustrated about that right now. He's just going to improve the town. Which I can't do until Ander comes back. So, in the meantime... He is preparing a mallet for a Sony viewer. And I decided to go, hey, I'm gonna freeze everything.
Yeah, but that was accidental.
Mm-hmm. So was the mallet.
Mallet time?
Mm-hmm. I'm start hearing Mario music. Something as well, or something else I wanted.
Anyways.
Mm-hmm. So he was asking how do we get these lamps?
I need, I do know the ingredients for it is I need to Thalmic infuse silver roserite. And I need I need Terra crystals. Thalmic crystals.
Oh, fun.
And those are kind of hard to find.
To see if we have those.
They're kind of hard to find in my area. Because they reside mostly in mountainous regions.
Yeah, so he's gonna check the stores if they have any. Yeah, that makes sense.
And atop of mountains is where you can find the charge honey. Or arid regions.
Maybe I can tell where it's the Ares area and get a shortcut there.
Not Ares, I said arid.
I know, but it's on top of the mountain now.
Yeah. But remember, we had a weather event that made things a little...
They could maybe survive near all the areas, so we'll see. I need to go
It's not got contaminated, it just got covered in snow.
I know, it's not contamination.
And maybe infused with reishi.
Ooh, that makes things a little bit more scarier, but okay.
That's because how would you think the palm tree would have started growing?
Don't know.
This palm tree is a reishi tree. It grows faster in places with high concentration of reishi.
They have high concentrations of a headache staring at everything that hasn't been frosted.
Yes, but remember, reishi seems to occur in areas with high concentration of snow.
Either way.
Aries seems to be doing alright, just snooping. They're just relaxing inside of their little living area that they reside in.
Yeah, but I went into the tavern because, remember, people were waiting for me.
Yeah, but I don't have a building.
I know. Oh yeah, that was something I needed to do. I remember now. Either way.
Let's see. I need to go to the damn list of stuff. I'm trying to remember. I have to remember what you have. Okay. I'm gonna have to put this in my face a little so it's easier to see. Okay. Oh, so that's who you have. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, you do have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's who you have. Okay. There appears to be a rabbit girl and this snake girl also seem to be waiting for you, along with a couple of a few as well as 3 Thessians. No, 2 Thessians.
Hello? What can I do for you guys?
You realize they're gems. For that seems to draw to your black glove. And specifically, the characters you have, obviously you have Mary, is obviously the rabbit, the Cephalin, the other Cephalin individual, or Seth, is actually, Seth, the little one certain snake girl. And then you have Gil, and I think the other one, where are you? Oh, Quilla, the other individual.
Quilla, okay. And then, is that about it?
And then Gil hands you a what's that item? And he's got a couple of objects that look to be and then you got and then Gil himself hands you a couple of objects. One appears to be a bracelet of some kind. The other one, the other item you were given, appears to be, what was that thing? A charm of some kind.
Oh. I don't know exactly where those two are. Nice.
Tilly's a charm.
Yeah, no. So I'm seeing viewers for you. See what else you want to do, because there is one else he needs, actually.
Never you have Lori. In other words, that's the bracelet, if you remember.
I cannot spell for my mic or whatever.
Alright, didn't you get Donald at one point?
Yeah. Wait.
You didn't add him to your list.
Did I get Donald? Oh yeah, I was given him by a cat. Yeah.
While back ago.
Because I didn't get a chance to do it because I was derping.
Yeah, you forgot to add him in there.
And yeah, that's really it. Yeah, it says there's nothing else I need here. Huh. Is that all e-givers, or is there anything else I need to know?
No, that's everybody. That's what Gil says. But at the moment, I'm the only one that's really active at the moment. I'm concerned about Lori and Tilly, though. They, for some reason, are inactive.
There's a lot of broken things right now, so I have no clue.
That's the objects I gave you.
No, I know that. I mean, like, in general. There's a lot of broken stuff.
Well, I'm here. Mostly.
Yes, thank you for being here.
We kind of all woke up when everything got covered in snow. Well, except Lori and Tilly.
Yeah. Makes sense. I'm also kind of curious as well. What did I do with that group? Okay. Well, I need to go start adventuring because I don't go wait for Parker, so. Let's go. And I'll try to wake up those two later.
Only thing I do know what's left to do. Well, as he turns into a small version of himself and sits on his shoulder. And remember, Gil can casually do that. It's like Bulbous. Well, I do know there are supposed to be liches somewhere we have to deal with, but there's also this problem at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that right now. I'm going to get the things I need. So, he just goes to where the Ares is at.
Okay. I think there's bees up there that didn't freeze to death.
Well, it's not like I know. So, when I teleport there, what do I see?
It seems to be normal up there. Fairies did come out after it's not covered in snow. They just come over and snoof you.
Hi, givers.
Making their noises and curious noises.
Are you guys seeing any bees, you givers?
They just point at over there by the. Seems like the bees are doing okay.
You walk over to it.
You can tell that they're the electric bees because when they move around, they give a little. They seem to give off a little bit of static when they zoom by.
Aww.
And they point.
Where's the flowers? Let's see.
Or the flower. It's the high. They need the flowers they go to. Appear to look like some sort of electrically charged looking like star type of like stars with shaped flowers that grow nearby. They seem to be been close when it was damn it snowing.
You're fine.
But when the snow went away, they opened. Almost like they're used to the weather up here, having snow every so often.
That's good to know. You'll just recently just like absorb some of the electric flowers into the storage ring.
But do you figure out where the bees are? You figured out where the bees are going, though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for when I see all the bees return home, and then put the whole hive into the storage ring.
It's not a small hive. You realize it's a bee box.
Oh, I think someone did this. I don't know.
But it seems like it's not been maintained because it seems to be oozing of honey.
I guess they forgot about it. Well, I guess I could put it.
And there seems to be 4 of them, boxes that need to be maintained.
Well, I guess I get you guys to a new home. Put some buff into the storage room.
There's 4 bee boxes.
Well, you have to wait for them to all get into hives first and then do that.
They eventually do.
Okay. Yeah, and then you'll just start absorbing it. Okay, now the next area of the map, because I have to go there. I haven't visited the dwarves yet. That was on my objectives. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, the dwarves were on my objectives. I also got to go to the snowy area. There's no nearby snowy area.
The closest you can get to a snowy area is actually going to, what's this place's alchemical shop and didn't go into the Arctic region.
Oh, really? That's nearby? Okay, cool.
Because you have to fly, you would have to fly across the ocean too that way.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just, teleport.
You were looking for crystally, like, icy-looking flowers, if you wanted to know.
I guess I'll start flying there first, because I'm not sure how close it is and how far it is.
I do know it's going to take us at your speed, it's still going to take us 3 hours.
Okay. I guess you can switch out the Capox then.
Meanwhile, as he's just...
I need to put onto my list.
What time is it? Okay. I'm watching time because I do have a...
Yeah, no, because you do your thing.
I have a limited amount of time. So what is the dog doing now?
Right, so let's talk
I
to
just-
Nazetta.
Other than you, the stressed out divine cat on your floor over here.
I don't know, I guess he'll take her to his office to help him with business stuff.
Burn is. He's like, family. I hate family sometimes. Plops on the floor.
I mean, she meant well.
No. Insert stress cat noises after he goes to his office. He hears that. Why? Why is my family crazy? My system
I
tries
need
to
to
kill.
power an armored suit to protect my newborn son. So I know I'll power it with the souls of dead crying and
I'll fight.
that'll keep him safe.
Jesus
Baby,
Christ.
baby.
Jason Bourne.
If you don't have that, I recommend you find a way to get some honey. It's you know those little pink bees that sometimes that exist around in Arcadia? That are everywhere? That are known to produce a pink honey? It's kind of needed into this ritual to actually make time crystal. As we don't have this, we won't be able to fix the food problem. As you know you have food, it'll run out. You know what I mean. Because you're not the only place having food crisis. It's happening everywhere, not just here. And right now we're
funny.
so
It'd be funny if like Salmia walked into the building and she's like, "Oh, he's like, oh, are you trying to rewind time on the crops?"
no, we're just growing them back to normal. We're just rapidly growing new crops into the ground. Is what we're doing by using a growth lantern.
It's just like, huh.
Which we're trying to make the highest grade we can so we can affect a 120-foot area. A size ones.
She's like, I see.
Instead of the 60-foot ones.
Is there anything that you need?
These other honeys are not something you can just pull out of thin air.
And she's like, I know, but is there anything else aside from honey that you might want?
We need silver roserite to be infused with thaumaturgy. But I think we actually have the silver roserite. It's just not refined because we don't have the forge doesn't have the proper rune to actually process roserite right. It's able to do steel, but it's not able to do anything beyond that point. Specifically, we need silver roserite. No other color will work. If you try using any of the other colors, it will have a problem.
Does Aldrax have silver roserite on him?
Does he have roserite in general?
I think he has. He did.
Because there's
get some
different colors of
roserite-
it.
He did get some roserite from that old tavern building he came across a while ago.
Yeah, but there's particular colors. That's why I said there's more than just roserite. That's why I need to make sure you add a color next to it. Catbox.
I think it's just regular roserite.
Yep. And it's not relevant to me. If I said there's a color, You need to put a color with it. So you have a... Because roserite comes in multiple colors.
Yeah.
It comes in silver, black, white, gold, pink, and I think that's... and red are the colors it comes in. Naturally. Purple is a thaumic color, and brown is a color you can make combining certain ones together. You know where it's the bud color?
Hmm.
That's why I said I don't know, but usually silver is more common than the other colors. So I'm just gonna say that it's silver. That no, you do. It's not silver because. Can you roll me a d6 then, since you don't know what that roserite is? Cat box.
Yeah.
You got a 2. So it's black. Which is also a color you can come in. You can freaking it, I'll say that. So it's black roserite. So it's not usable for what they need. But it can be used for something else. Because it's not useless. Because it's actually better than steel. By a lot. It's just getting someone to be able to forge it. Has to build. Only Thessians are able to forge it.
No, we don't. We do have a Thessian blacksmith.
Yeah, but we don't have... No, he's a Arkan elf blacksmith.
Alright.
He's a half dragon kid and half elf. Half high elf. That's what he is. Typically, but he can't actually produce. He hasn't figured. He knows he can make something, but he doesn't have one stuff, and people will get angry at him if he tries cheese in the system and tries to make a different. Because the forge thing you made him isn't good enough for what he needs. He does have the material to get to the point that he needs, but he doesn't have certain crystals for what he needs. A lot of gemstones needed for the next stage of his forge. That's what she kind of says to him. And sadly, wind power wouldn't be strong enough to make it hot enough. It actually needs magical heat to actually forge anything beyond that point. But steel. I think you need antimantine to actually forge roserite. And to be able to make it into a disc, to be actually eventually then to be able to do anything with something called time-align, which is a lot harder to find. It just looks like gravel, though, underground, which is harder to find. That's what she says to Elrix. But it's very useful metal. Same as a material referred as limus, if you can find it.
Alright.
And let you know, limus can be mistaken as glass underground. Because it looks like a see-through material, but has the texture. You know how metal is when it is, right?
Hmm.
Feels like, and also makes it. Also, another way to tell if it's a limus, if you don't mind sacrificing a small piece of roserite, see if it absorbs the roserite. As you can use roserite to color limus.
I'll have an eye out for it.
And it's let you know it's also very good at dealing with unsavory undead. But at the moment, so far he only have the ability to do things of the Antimentine at the moment, or barely. But if you can find a crystal known as any Arcana elemental crystals, you might be able to do something with that forge, as well as fire elemental crystals. You'll be able to make actually a forge rune, which would be way better than what you actually have, way better than what you're doing at the moment. It's recommended, but you can only find those underground in places.
Keep them.
But you might have a higher chance of finding it, maybe over in that certain mine you visited, with the Antimentine mine. Also, that material might be a little bit easier dealing with, the liches that you might have to deal with.
Hey, a question, but when I saw the Roserite, what was it again? Because I realized I'm stupid. I think I might already have the Roserite.
Because you need silver. Because you need silver.
Yeah, because remember I found the Roserite in there. I'm not sure what it was, though.
You didn't label it correctly, did you? Either.
Well, it came from the mine. I think I didn't mine it, though, but do I know about it? I forgot what Roserite it was in mine. Sorry, you're missing yours.
You're missing some good shiny shit. You found some shiny nuggets you kind of need.
Don't want to. It's non-existent, too small. But also,
meaning you might need to go back to where you found that eventually, because you realize how Roserite is kind of vaguely important for you guys to move forward. Because it's...
I left it to the building individual to get that. I already refixed the other thing.
Yeah, more like the Roserite was found, but no one can do anything with it. And
yeah,
more
I
likely,
didn't know what it was again. I'm not sure if it was silver or normal. I usually write down the colors too, because I knew that was important.
Yeah.
But I think I just didn't collect it all together. Let me see. I have Timeline, Cotton, those Pink Emerald, Rishi Wood, the Acorns, Pink Emerald, Greatwood Trees. Oh, I didn't know I had Greatwood Trees. Good to know.
So you're Patrick Wood. Greatwoods.
I guess I didn't mine it. Huh.
So more than likely the individuals would have gathered it, but they would have left it somewhere in storage because they have no way to use it. I already know what it was. Because it was silver.
I'm supposed to know, but I forgot to write down.
Because it was silver Roserite. It's just no one could do anything with it because no one could forge it. So it's in the barn, sitting doing nothing.
You mean the storage? Where's the barn? Was that I upgraded it to an actual storage thing?
Yeah, the barn is. I'm calling it the barn because it's still a barn.
That's fine.
We're on the wrong map now because it's more likely it's going to go back to normal again. It's not snowing. Okay, you're going to be a pain in the VRs. In other words, this building next to it. This is the storage building.
Yeah. I was double checking as well.
It has the storage. And more likely the roserite that you guys need. It just needs to be forged into ingots. It's in its raw form, which he can't do anything with when it's like that, as he doesn't have a way to forge something that way. Because he needs to magically infuse it. To magically infuse it, he needs it in the form of an ingot. Or it's refined roserite. That is his issue. In other words, Caleb's issue. He can't do anything to it if it's not refined.
Of course.
And that's why Vertex is talking to Alarix that they might need to find some materials to actually refine it. Because they actually do have some in storage. Because the crystals...
Everything's set up. I just need... Yeah.
They do have a force that can handle it, though. It's just they need a rune that can actually handle it. Which he can actually make. He just needs the Antimentine disc. And he needs somehow to get some fire elemental crystals, as well as magic elemental crystals, as well as energy elemental crystals. Earth electricity. Are the three things you need for a forge rune. Also, if that this town can skyrocket very quickly and for much more advanced technology. If I think about that for a minute. She actually says to Alarix.
Alright.
It will be the magic I call it magic tech, if you want to know. Where we utilize magic to actually to do certain things instead. But we don't have those 3 crystals to improve the forge. We have the Antimentine, we just don't have the, well, you know, the crystals. That is our dilemma right now. But we can bypass that with Time-Align Crystal instead. But it can only work in a roserite rune. Disc, though, is the problem. I think we can make a... How many pounds does he have ingot-wise? Is more likely Alarix has. I think someone can... Because it doesn't matter what color it is, because if it could be refined into a disc, it's easy to refine to already pre-forged thing. It just needs to be able to get hot enough. It's almost like we need someone that can produce magnesium.
I think it might have been a few pounds.
Let's see. I know we have a lot of work that we need to work on improving ourselves, but I know we were dealing with food, but at the moment, that's going to be a pain in the arse. She rubs her chin and thinks for a minute.
I was mostly waiting for when I could do my thing.
Go ahead.
I mean, has it been actually 3 hours?
Oh, right. Because right now I'm not too sure what to do with next, and I still think it's getting close to the time where I might have to stop, because, remember, I have to stop early, because of I have appointments stupidly early in the morning.
So you can get your feet measured, so they can make custom shoes for you.
Custom shoes, but I also learned that I also have appointment at 11. another appointment later afterwards. So I'm busy. I'm gonna be worn out tomorrow.
Have
Yay!
fun.
I have my shoes doing feet gonna be looked at to make sure I get proper shoes for my special shoes.
That means,
Until
that
the
means
point.
I won't see you till really late tomorrow. Mm.
I'll let you know. I also have a something between 2 and 3.
Wait, what?
Yes, you heard me. Insert derp. I'm gonna die. Just kidding.
Wait, you leave between 2 and 3?
Yeah, there's another something between 2 and 3.
Well, so I'm not gonna see you at all, like, hardly at all tomorrow.
I'm okay though. I'm gonna be.
Shit, that means I won't see you until, like, late Friday. Mm. Fuck. Yeah.
Remember, I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have a great time.
Actually, no, wait. I probably might actually. I think I might actually see you, but by then it's gonna be like probably 12 at night for me.
If she's even able to. But anyways, I guess we're gonna end here.
Yep.
I'm gonna do something.
I'm gonna throw hands. Oh, hi.
I mean, DJ. Even if Fest goes, me and you could still do stuff.
Oh, I know.
Well,
But I
Well,
need to
that-
cook the actual dinner,
Words
so.
of wisdom then.